That's a weird sound. It's raining. Some kind of raining static. Is it raining in the game, or is this one of those bugs we've heard about? But all the bugs were fixed. We swear. Is that thunder or merely just another bug? It's rain.
Henry, I need to have a word with you.
Okay. I'll talk to you. Can I be of help? Or that's where my story ends.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes. Yours.
You're young.
Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
So covered in blood.
And don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Farewell.
Alright. We watch. So. Keep watch on the battlements. No, I can't see anything. Maybe I need to go up higher. Isn't it up for the map? What's this? Is this the go watch thing? Activity giver. Look at these people up here. They look so pissed. With my spindly legs, I'm gonna surely break them hitting these rocks. Talmberg. Battlements. Talmberg, yeah. How do you zoom in again? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I remember the gist of the situation. Explore the battlements. Not explore the battlements. Keep an eye on the battlements. Maybe this rain will wash up the mud. Nice looking game, mate. I mean, that's water. Water always looks great. Da 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 doo da da. Doo 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 doo. Yeah, the maps look very authentico. This looks like maybe the upper deck of the battlements, maybe. Then it can go up really high and... Ooh. Sounds a lot different in here. You're in a private area. Didn't let me know for quite some time. The game is dark without a torch. It's so realistic. Actually, I don't think Red Dead is very realistic when it comes to the light of the torch. Holding a torch at the battlement seems like a really good way to get sniper shotted. What's that?
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh?
Yes.
I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you once.
I will. Thank you.
I'll show you what's what in your butt. I want to know how to do it.
God be with you.
What do you think about how the Skalitz fleet managed to flee the siege?
Thank the Lord. I thought it was Sigismund descending on us.
It seems everyone thought that.
Well, we were all expecting the worst. And the truth is, I'm still worried what will happen when Sigismund comes here. And come he will, of that I'm sure. I just hope we'll be as fortunate when we're face to face with that fucker.
Whoa.
By the way, Henry, my
Did they
condolences.
really say fucker that much back then?
Good luck to you.
I want to keep an eye. How fast is time going? Who's that down there? Could be an enemy. Alright. This is almost as slow. How fast does time go in the game? If this is how fast it goes when you're waiting. I have a deep voice. Full day's a few hours. That seems like a few hours. What day is it? Thursday? Friday? Happy days? Oh yeah, there's lots of people down there. They're all doing the job. Now what? Is it morning yet? I don't think it's morning. I guess 11? No. 9 a.m. maybe? Whoa. So it's only when it's... Oh. Something's going on. Go to the battlements of the outer bailey. Where's that? The battlements of the outer bailey. Why is this music so magical? Because morning has just happened. Oh, but there's sort of a darkness to the melody there. Where am I? Where is the "you are here" on the map? Let's go, move it. This looks to be the place.
Let's go, move it, quick, go.
That's his job. Yeah, let's go. This way? Nope. This way, maybe? Yeah. Follow those guys. We're new here. You are the little guy on the map. Rain stopped just in time for the cutscene. There's only like 12 soldiers. Against what? Oh, shit. That looks like more than 12. Is the dialogue normally this quiet in the cutscenes? Or maybe I messed up something.
The self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause.
It's that little boy doing the old man's voice.
You may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Headshot this guy.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
Oh, he's got my mace
I
from
am
Dark
Sir
Souls 2.
Markvart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Not quite a pledge of allegiance.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
They're not even going to search?
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there's little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Das ist Deutschland. Wow, it's beautiful. The writing is really good. You really feel the consequence. The tension. Uh-oh. I don't like when the bad people whisper. Oh shit. Oh shit. No. Fist them. What's that mean? Turn around? Oof.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with your report.
I won't be using this mace today to hit myself in the face to avoid torture. Will he recognize him? Wow. See, I was really happy to play Skyrim last night for the first time and actually get into it because there were no cutscenes. I like that they don't do cutscenes. Good job, sir. You can't just go up to Sir Dervish and talk. You can talk to Robert, though.
God be with you.
Humans.
Where did these humans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
So is this guy Hungarian? Or they're sort of a Bohemia, German, Austro-Hungarian empire?
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst.
Job.
That cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Why do I think? Oh, I didn't know there was going to be a test.
Because the lords there could have risen against him with their armies and stopped his conquest of the Bohemian territories?
That's part
Hey,
of it.
Prof.
King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
So Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything's...
Why did Sigismund burn?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view.
There you go.
Take care now.
Alrighty. You've learned Gutenberg. They went for the silver and they said they're just a bunch of bastard rebels. That chicken just laughed at me from falling. This guy looks like a Royal Canadian Mountie. Nice hat.
Good day to
Good day. I'm stupid, I've had no education. I'm a villager. What do you think about Sigismund?
It was a stroke of good luck. I know everyone says that Sigismund is awful unpredictable. He abducts the king, raids towns, brings foreign mercenaries into the heart of our country. God alone knows what he'll get up to next.
Is there someone here who...
Votava's your man. He's the local dealer, a skinny fellow.
Good, I want to buy his granny.
Farewell.
Yeah, Prof. Now, but the that army is looking for Radzig of Kobila.
I don't believe it. Nobody could do that.
I swear to God, that's exactly what I heard from that
They won't come back. Why would they? We'll stay here overnight to be on the safe side and go back to the fields tomorrow.
By tomorrow morning, all our heads will be on spikes.
What in God's name?
This is combat arena? Maybe we can learn some more. Combat. Hey, lady.
May the Lord watch over you.
Better eat. So my guy doesn't complain about being freaking hungry later. Put the torch down. How do you do that? L in the D-pad? Uh-oh. Put the sword away. How do you put the holding right in the D-pad? Okay. No. No, still got a torch. There you go. Press down. What are we equipped with? Weapons, torch, de-equip. There we go. Just do that. Easy. He just sort of told them that he wasn't involved with it, and they believed him, really. And he sort of was pledging not really allegiance to them. He just kind of said all the right things. I want to learn. Teach me how to Dougie, buddy.
May the Lord watch over you.
Combat arena. Who wants to fight me in some mud? Have a little mud wrestling.
He was out there again yesterday evening, staring at the thing and scratching his chin. He'd be more use as a fence post himself.
Ooh.
Good day to you. What do you need? May the Lord watch over you.
Yes, absorb some charisma. Right from his bloody mouth. Hey, ladies.
Can you tell me who I can buy?
Everyone fled here with only what they could carry. But I reckon Votava, the pond keeper, wouldn't let even Sig. I saw him by the granary. You can't miss him.
Skinny boy by the granary.
Goodbye.
Good boy. Are you? Is this a granary? Are you as skinny as a bulrush? No. What's a granary? Place where the grain is? That's a woodery. That's a beddery. Judging by the bed on the map. Oh, here we go. Here's the town. Voltova. Villages, I guess, in Lithuania, eh? Are you skinny as a bulrush? No. No. Skinny man who hoards things. You left this castle or the other castle? Look at the bridge you just crossed. You say you're the little guy on the map? Is that me? I guess so. Pretzels. The trader. Okay. So this game's sort of like we're still in the cinematic tutorial moment, eh? Votava. Skinny boy. Votava. You look sinister.
Good day to you. What do you need?
What you selling?
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Alright. What does a bandage do? Stops the bleeding. Oh, gee, I don't know. 6 gold? What do I got? Here's about 50. How much gold do I have? It says that where? Mm-hmm. Oh, well, we're trying to escape? Oh, because our character's an idiot who wants to go back. It says my reputation's 49. Gold, 0.1. 32.978. Oh, your wealth, 0.1. So we have nothing. Okay. But I could sell something really nice. Like a marigold decoction. Cures wounds and hangovers. Might as well keep that. How about old boots? I think I'm wearing them. Oh, the saver schnapps. But we need that for saving, right? Do you still need these to save? Tight olive hose. Stab defense 1111. What are we wearing for pants? I think we're wearing... No, we're not wearing them. What the hell are we wearing? We are wearing these. Oh, I see. That's the equip thing. Okay, figured it out. There's a lot to look at.
Can we trade?
And how do I clean my clothes?
Good luck to you.
Alright, what's worth the most? Treasure map. Map leading to treasure? Wow. Moonshine. I don't need this. Sell it. Boom. Cheap wine. There we go. Now what? Check basket? What? I'm on buy, not sell? Oh. I haven't figured it out yet. Sell. Oh, I see. The best thing I have is this marigold decoction. Man, we could probably sell that. Here we go. Alright. Close the deal. Cool, now I got some money.
Wait till I tell you what happened to me. There was I, going along the road, minding my own business, when all of a sudden I see this purse right there on the ground.
No. Was there much in it?
Half a dozen groschen and change.
By Christ. That was worth bending down for, eh?
Indeed. I couldn't believe it. But before I picked it up, I reckoned someone must be playing a trick on me, and they were hiding in the bushes just to have a laugh. But not a soul anywhere.
That's a piece of good fortune, then. We ought to celebrate.
By all means. The best of it is that pair of idiots, Prokop and Ondra, were walking right ahead of me, and they never even noticed the purse.
What's that guy doing with his hand? Come on, man, you're in public.
Sigismund and his heathen cutthroats will come out of the woods any time now and slaughter us.
You have a bench to these nice ladies? Come on, ladies, a watch pot. Never boils. Just have a little sleep in here. Oh god, I'm stuck. Alright, what should we do in a quest log, eh? Maybe one of the idiots dropped it, for sure. Bury your loved ones in scallops. Okay.
Horrible foreign soldiers.
Well, let's do it.
Strange clothes and eye masks on their faces.
Let's find a way out of here. You can just level up. Yep. You can jump, right? Jump. Jump.
Fuck, that fool from Skalitz has gone and jumped in the moat. Raise the alarm. He's trying to escape.
What do you mean escape?
You down there. There's a prisoner escaping.
Oh, I'm so tired. These guys haven't heard the alarm yet.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Jesus, you gave me the runaround.
Let me go, for Christ's sake. I have to bury my parents.
You're going nowhere. Except back inside.
How much silver do we have?
Let me go. I'll give you silver.
How much?
You can have it all.
That should do it. All right, shove me. I'll pretend you caught me off guard and I fell over. I'll deal with the others. You just get out of here on the double. Kurva!
Kurva is actually it's a Hungarian swear. Kurva. I think it means whore. Yeah, it does. It means whore. Lodgings. Let's find a horse. Oh boy. I don't want to fight these people.
I'll slaughter you.
Vault. Vault. Run into him, eh? No, you just punch him. Running for my life. Why are they keeping me a prisoner? I don't understand that. I don't know. I'm just trying to get out of the... I'm just trying to get away. I'll figure out the right way after. Once I'm hidden in the woods. Like up here. And I can get my bearings. Objective failed to get a horse. Oh really? Is that how I have to play the game? What a sandbox. Quest completed. Run. Yeah, it looks like I did it. Lean out. I didn't run into him. I punched him. Didn't have a horse.
Looks like they've already gone.
Quest completed. Even though you're vomiting at the sight of your former family and friends' decomposing remains. Homecoming. Find your parents in a pile of dead bodies. Why's my hand up like this? Loot. Loot the dead, eh? Sorry, gardener. What do you got? Bread. Mmm, delicious, delicious bread off of a dead, rotting body. Why's my hand out? Because I'm sick? Oh, I'm stealthy. That's why. Loot the horse. Ma, pa. Go to the smoke. What's this thing? Rovna. And then we'll just poke the whole town. They're huge. Looks so different. I guess this is the start of Prologue. Yes. Okay. Where are they killed? This is a big place to search. But it had me sort of pointing this way. Skalitz is up. Oh, okay, I see. We're in Rovna. We need to go all the way up here. To the burningness. That makes sense. That's why the game wanted me to get a horse. Hey! Person's alive.
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. A bandit, a dirty bandit. Looting the dead, how dare you. Where's my awesome sword? Oh, it's already equipped. Whoa. Swing.
Ah!
Yeah. The old R1. Yeah. Quick stab. Quick stab. They want to surrender?
Give up your weapon, and you can go.
Very well.
Where's your weapon? There it is. Probably sell that. What's he got? A sax? Alright, now I can do some looting. Ho ho ho. Dead person pair. Apple and a pear. Good for the karma. And the bandit was all dressed up for a fight, too. The game did recommend I get a horse. And I didn't. But then we fought the bandit. That was neat. Got this bloody sword in my hand. Look, I'm getting so much carrot and fruit on the way. It's all these people had to their names. Carrots and fruits. And groschen. And horseradish. Oh, I could have had his armor. That would have been smarter, eh? Too late. Horseradish. Typical Germans. I had a Hungarian cousin and he would love to eat horseradish on mashed potatoes on bread.
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burner.
No. There's all the charcoal. Put it into big charcoal patties. Ooh. They left some decorations. You there. Hello. On the hanging wheel. Very dead. We got so much great bread after this.
Why did anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
She wanted to be found nice and dramatically. Oh, she looks so pretty. Angled nicely. Must have been a model at the time. I don't know what you would model back then. The plague. Groschen. This is a bit odd, eh? Getting all your items this way. Some dead bodies on the way up to your parents. The thing is, you're seeing so many dead bodies by the time you see your parents.
Well now, what's come crawling
Whoa,
out
whoa,
from
whoa,
under
whoa,
some rock?
Nah. Mercy kill, mercy kill, mercy kill. Stick it in him. He probably has worse armor. Oh, he's got a whole bunch of stuff. There we go. Let's put on some real armor now. What's the best? Defense. Hunter's gloves. Yeah. Put on your jerkin. Didn't even get done looting. Can you get over encumbered in this? Probably. Wanted to keep it realistic. Yeah, by the time we've seen so many dead bodies, by the time we see our parents, we'll be desensitized to it. This is where we fought, right? Yeah, I'm not going through there. Our parents die somewhere around here. Probably be halfway done looting our parents before we realize it's them. Groschen. Why do you always ask me, how many groschen do you want to take? One of one? What do you got? Lots of torches. Torches didn't do you very well, did they? Why are you carrying torches in the middle of the day when the attack was? You just always have a trusty torch on you? No, the music is building. What's this? Wash yourself. Is that a dog I hear? I'm still in Rovna? Oh, thank you. It's because I'm traveling by horse. Oh yes, Skalitz is up here. Better put a marker up here. Find your parents. It says find your parents right here. What's that all about? No, that's just sort of like the checkpoint towards it, I guess. Maybe they cued the music to be playing as I walked up here, not expecting me to walk back down. Skalitz is where the flag with the quest objective is. Yes, Skalitz. Enter Skalitz. Not jumping up there. Or maybe I could have gone through there. I don't know. Bethesda running up this mountain. Climbing up over that. You did 3 laps of the town. Do you find the way to go in? Looks like there's a road right here. Or a road here. Or a road here. I think this is the way. I find sadly is one of the most oddly used words on the internet. People say sadly for things like, sadly I didn't buy the DLC. It's not sad. It's all just a luxury. It's okay. Where everything's gonna be okay. I might have to do a couple laps in this video game. I'm gonna waste my precious time, sadly. I feel like if I was playing Morrowind, this is where the cliff racers would come up and smack me. Good old cliff racers, making you feel inadequate. Ya-da-da-da-da-dee-da-da. You're not even close. You can't fast travel. Game seems offended. How dare you? Whoa, 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 whoa. You jump and see out of these bushes. Ah. Sadly, my vision was obscured. This reminds me of when I went to see Radiohead the second time. The first time I went, I got right up in like the first... it's like a separated area. It's called the head zone for some reason. We had pretty good spots, and then the music started. And then everyone kind of does this big shuffle. People like shove up from behind. There are these two like older guys, professional concert goers wearing earplugs and stuff. They ran up in front of us. The whole time I thought, I should just punch this guy in the head, throw him behind me. That's what I should do. I didn't. Should have done it though. Should have done it. I regret it to this day. And then, the second time I went, I just decided on the day of the concert to go there. But it's not like I live close by. I have to take a ferry for an hour and a half, and to get to Vancouver City for about... That's another hour and a half. Like 4 or 5 hour journey. And then I didn't even have proper clothes on. So I just went to a thrift store and said, I need some pants. Son of a bitch! And the guy said, oh, you're gonna go to the Radiohead show? He said him and his friends were gonna sneak in through the back. I thought, oh, cool. So he gave me his number. And I took the bus all the way up there, because it's like way out by the university. And I called him, he's like, oh, I'm not going to make it, dude. But, you know, you can probably sneak your way in. So you go in behind the concert, is like their botanical center. Where they have, they like study horticulture, plants, and all that shit. So you can kind of go in there, but they have guards patrolling that area, because people try to sneak in all the time. But you can hear the concert really, really well. You're basically right at the back of where people stand. So there's 10 feet away from you is this big fence. And there's people like right up against that fence watching the show. So you can hear everything perfectly. But it was raining when it was dark. And then there were guards with flashlights. It was like you were playing Metal Gear Solid. Running around, listening to Radiohead. Hiding in trees and bushes and stuff. It was super fun. It was actually more fun than standing there watching the concert. And then I think that was the last time I saw them. I kind of stopped going to really big concerts after that. I go to a few festivals here and there, but I don't like shoving up with people. I'm just not having that religious experience at concerts anymore. What the fuck? Follow the road, I guess. Do I just have to hack this down or what? Hack! This might be a way in. I need to see my parents. This is fucking crazy. How do you get into Scarlet's? I'm looking it up. There's an open path? Big deal. I'm sure there is. Anyway. Scarlet's Kingdom Come. How to get in. Yes, find a spade. Oh! What? How do you get in? I don't want to spoil it. Enter Scarlet's. Teresa. Yeah, maybe Teresa's okay. That'd be great. People say main gate. What? Somehow they thought it prudent to block the obvious ways in. Look on the map and find another way in. Look on the map. Do you look on the map? Do you? Oh, whoa, whoa, we can really zoom in here. Is there like a hidden way in? Is this a puzzle? What's that? Climb this tree and go in? Can you climb trees? Just like Mario 64. I guess they boarded it all up because they were being invaded. So how did the army get in? I mean, the army came in and killed everybody. So did the army board it up again? That doesn't make any sense. Maybe I can go on this tree. Scarlets. You're not jumping through that. That's impossible. To be jumping through and on. Alright. You cannot use your right joystick while running. There's my opportunity. Oh, look, the cabbage. It's all mine. Maybe I need to go where that tree is and climb in. Teresa, because you're still alive, you're now my #1 choice. I love you, Teresa. I mean, I loved Bianca first, but you'll do. Because you're alive. Would you look at that? There's your way in. You just need to go up here. Okay. So this is maybe where they blasted through. They boarded up everything else. Interesting.
He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand.
I feel like the audio settings are a bit off. Sound.
Pater noster, qui es in celis.
Voice and cutscene volume.
Sanctificetur nomen tuum. Veniat regnum tuum. Fiat voluntas tua. Sicut in cielo et in terra.
So is this just like sound in
Panem
general?
nostrum super substantialem da nobis hodie. Et dimite nobis debita nostra. Sicut et nos dimissimus debitoribus nostris. Et ne inducas nos in temptationem.
Yeah. Stop quoting your Latin. Whoa! Way louder now. Loot him. The bailiff died with a sword in his hand. Died a hero. Died a warrior that you can only pretend to be, boy. I guess this way, if there's only one way in, they can have you explore and also come across the bailiff first. Interesting. So they can kind of control it linearly. See the old house where we threw poop at.
You stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon him like me.
You stood by Sigismund. Oh my god, so many apples and pears. The madman only eats bread. Don't like apples and pears. Just bread for me.
No. Why? Not you. It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca. I'll find the bastards that did this to you. I'll find them. I swear it. Just wait a moment. I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I won't leave you like this.
Like a fish. Maybe leave a little marker on the map for a Bianca. There is a Bianca right here. Bianca. There she is, in the red dress. Caw. I wonder what would happen to them. I guess maggots would come, flies. Would the crows not eat all the body parts? I mean, we hear crows. We don't see them eating. Oh! Cutscene time. I think we found the parents. Oh, And then the music just instantly goes away. Why? Seemed like a musical glitch. Yep. Oh, look at that. It can be kind of scarring seeing your parents on top of each other like that.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me?
What?
Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again.
There won't be a next time because they're dead.
I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him.
That's how I feel about the guy that cut in front of me in that Radiohead concert. I remember his face.
But first, I have to find the shovel and take care of you.
Why don't you just let them naturally decompose?
I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Wearing very large boots. Found your parents. Find a spade. I don't think you want to loot your parents. Oh, I just walked on them. Hint, dog. I got one earbud in my right ear, so it might be messing with my spatial hearing. Oh, yeah. Dog. I reached to vitality. Dog. I feel like we're gonna come across people doing weird things to dead bodies.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
Skinny dog. I'll take that.
What's going on? It's Bishak. What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? And isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
Dog's protecting the butcher, you dummy.
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing here?
I came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled,
That's his
the
lady.
humans wanted to... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know.
What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think? I ran.
I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered?
We did the same thing.
Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of coin. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a
with this
fuss,
guy?
or do you want to end up like the butcher here?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
All right.
So that's the way of it? Not without a sword, huh? Well, this isn't the end, proper!
Where's he going? He is a very fast runner. That's how he got away.
I've got business to take care of here first. God, how I wish to be gone from this place. But first, I must bury my parents.
Your friend threw poop on his face when you were repainting the house. What? Your friend threw poop on his face when we were repainting the house? Oh, he was with one of the other guys? One of the baddies? Just a shovel? There we go. Call a spade a spade. Can I give food to the dog? How about this? How about I go inventory? Apple. Drop. 1 apple. Where'd the apple go? Dog, you didn't get the frickin' apple, did you? I don't want to kill the dog. They should just track people that kill dogs in video games and send a SWAT team to their house. He was with the German. The Germans are evil. Do a good thing under a linden tree. Well, that's where Bianca is, so maybe that's where the linden tree is. Big ass tree. We want to be buried. Is that the linden tree? Should I Google what a linden tree is? Bianca. Get to digging. It's next to the house. Quest items. Spade. Your house. What? What the fuck? Yeah. This isn't our house. Sorry, Bianca. Alright, where was... We were up near the top. I think that's our house up there. Can't run. Am I encumbered or something? Yes, I am. Go to all? What's the heaviest motherfucking thing? The heaviest thing is leather jerkin. And this CX. It's worth a lot, though. I'm going to keep it. Could get rid of this red scarf. Not wearing that. It's worth a lot, though. Get rid of some of these stupid torches. Yeah, exactly. Drop 2 torches. Oh, we got lots. Oh, there's so many. Oops. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. 2 of them. Here you go. Oh. I think we had like 17 torches. Alright. Going to playa. Play on. Gonna go dig a thing for my parents. For my parents. For my parents. Under the linden tree. If you see one near some of the skills, you get a perk in that skill tree. There, look at this. Dig.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it.
Okay. Now what? Activate the spade. Do I need to bring their bodies up here? Find the right place. Press X. Wow, what a game. So immersive. So open. Can I just dig anywhere? Maybe. You couldn't even activate a spade. Can't really do anything with it. So long ago. Maybe have a wee sit. Maybe we need to bring the parents' bodies up here. Having a look. Under a linden tree. And their bodies will become the tree. Maybe up here. They built a nice little pathway. That's not under, that's over the tree, baby. Nope, this is a sit icon. I don't know, maybe it does. Dig a grave under the linden tree. Don't forget where Bianca is. A, follow the A, follow the A. A. Oh, what was that? Start digging. Oh, thank God it's not like Red Dead. In Red Dead, we rendered the entire digging sequence. It cost us the lives of 3 programmers to do that whole digging sequence. Dog knows you're nice. It has the black eyes of Satan's dog.
So, let's get to it.
Maybe find a wagon? A dead person mobile of some kind?
Damn it all. How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help?
Oh.
Is that him?
Oh, I thought there was... Oh,
Yes.
no!
Can't you see the sword?
I thought there was his friends.
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek? Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers?
I've got a big stick.
We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
It's a lot of guys.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, cut the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
So it's just gonna be one-on-one? Why don't they team up? Man, if you were teaming up to fight people, it'd probably be really easy to accidentally... Oh boy. Get the sword out. Get the sword out.
You'll die for that.
Oh, I think I unequipped it. You'll die for that, yeah. Won't you? Ow! That didn't take long.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me.
Friends. His friends are coming.
This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood.
Come on, Zabishek.
I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer.
Yes, this is where our story ends.
Did you help make it?
Kick.
No
Click
doubt
me,
you
fish. Thanks for following.
Such miserable
How are you?
To die by the sword you helped forge.
Alright.
Hey, go fuck.
Who is it? Teresa? Yeah. They all look over when she says goat fuckers.
The games are over.
You guys on horses? They ran all this way. Oh, I lost the sword? Oh, shit. Oh, there you go. There's a quest to have for the rest of the game. What? And that's where my story begins. After a lengthy prologue. Hogan. Victoria Hogan, let me tell you something, brother. Istvan Toth. Very Hungarian name. Hans Kapon. Guest starring. What? What? Guest starring. That's something you say when a TV show's been on for a while and you have an established set of characters and then someone appears for one episode to star in it. Teresa's got a real strong face. Teresa's butt. Once again. So did Teresa make it to that other place? I guess so. Or that guy followed you, and then she was just kind of waiting on the outskirts and saw him. Is he wearing a baker's hat? Is he making some bread? That's not Divish, is it? No, just an old man. He says, what an idiot. Why are the C's and the T's joined by handcuffs? Homecoming. Completed. Bleeding is a specific type of injury. Whoa. This looks very cyberpunk. The wound has to be bandaged. Uh-huh. Oh god, this is like that Mass Effect 3 dream. Any bandages around? The humans.
Beszarás! És pont amikor kedvem lenne valakiből kiverni a lelket. Tudod, hogy fog végzni.
Can I fight? It's like a dream where you can't fight. Oh, he just said, fuck you. With a sword, not fists? I guess so. This is like Hellblade, eh? Oh, they just disappear. Actually, Bossameg just means fuck. Doesn't mean fuck you. It just means fuck. Hmm. Henry. Bossameg. This looks like where the butcher was. I think I went the wrong way. Kind of reminds me of Hellblade even more. I'm trying to find you. This way. I still, it's funny, I'm in this crazy dream state and I still have a map indicator up at the top. You know? I guess I'll just follow the map indicator. You're in a hellscape. But we still have maps in hell.
Do you need some help?
More bad dreams. Oh boy. In hell, the audio clips. And stutters. Teresa. I don't think it's hell, Prof Pudding. The game's not built on fantasy or anything, it's just a realistic one. Just a bad dream. Bad fever, injured dream.
There's work to be done.
You've got to bury me and your father underneath the linden tree. And do bury us in the doggy position, will you? That's how your father likes it. Now it's loading. Loading out of nightmare. He's probably got an infection. So he's got a fever. He's having a fever dream. Here's the real hell. It never finishes loading.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise. Henry, can you hear me? Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day. Henry.
Teresa.
Can you hear me?
He just lets him go immediately. They're awake.
Never wake. Are you having a nightmare?
Yeah, sort of.
Teresa?
Was swearing Hungarians.
I still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Wait, uncle? Her uncle's over here? Or maybe none of that ever happened.
Where am I?
In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't
How did you
run.
find him there?
My parents. I wanted to bury
And
them.
Bianca, but I won't mention her. Could be awkward.
Don't worry. I took care of
And
it.
she can dig too. Oh no, he already dug the hole.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength.
How'd she get to, oh, I guess she had those guys with the horses. A few delirious days later.
You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's
Fever
broken.
dream. Nailed it. Yeah, what were you doing in Skalitz?
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my
that's
brothers.
sad.
My family. My friends.
They're all dead.
Yes, genius.
All of them.
Be more sensitive.
Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there
What?
isn't.
We can make a new family.
But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
When they didn't take me back.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
So Divish
Now she
promised
sounds
Sarad to
very
look after
interested.
me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea.
Okay.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
Fallen in love with a patient. And even later.
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humour back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town
Where does he
square.
go to the bathroom?
You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
Okay. What are we going to pay him in?
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you. And for medicine.
boy.
That's a good deal of a coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Where's the beard?
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
Maybe she's been shaving him.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Paying for doctor house calls. I bet you we don't have insurance. And this is how he becomes a slave. That's where my story ends. I couldn't pay. Oh my god. Sweet pancake. Wait a second. What about all that stuff I looted? Did they take that away from me? Inventory. Playa. How many spots do we have? Agility is a measure of speed, movement, and nimbleness. Better evading strikes, sophisticated weapons like sabers, archery. Archery is probably pretty fun. Where's all my food? I don't have anything. I don't have anything in my life but sweet pancakes and keys. And pajamas. They took everything I have. What about all my pears and my pancakes? Well, I have the pancakes. Life 1 near main level. And 2 near strength. Pressing them to open pegs. Grave digger. Carrying dead or unconscious bodies won't cost any stamina. Oh, yeah. Blocking an opponent's strikes and the shield costs you 30% less stamina. That's a lot. 40% higher chance of overpowering your opponent in a clinch. Carry more. The boar. What are these stars? I mean... Do I already have these ones? No, minimum level 4, minimum level 2. So I have strength 2? Or I have strength 4? Why does it say level 4? Strength 2. Starts means you can pick these. Starts or stats? Can you please spell check? Alright. Gravedigger. That sucks. Stars mean you can pick them. Okay. This one seems pretty good. You can actually block. So I can just wait, block, and then smash him in the face. I'll probably get this one. Do you really want to learn this? Yes. And I can't get these because they're too high. I don't care about that. Alright. Main level. First aid. 30% longer without food. Meh. When dirty, you'll have even more charisma when talking to women. But you can't be stealthy. Night Rider. Regenerates faster at night. Increase the sight distance of fast travel. The worse the bed, the better you sleep, and vice versa. So I could just sleep on the ground? Weird. Sight distance of fast travel. I don't really want any of these. Probably the food one, I guess. Because they like your smell. I don't want any of those. Increases the time you can go without sleep. That seems better. I'll wait. I shall wait. Hello.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do.
I'm not just any fool.
If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Yes.
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to...
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for no...
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires...
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples.
Alright, this becomes Grand Theft Horse. Grand Theft Corpse.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something?
Let's do it.
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Fucker.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Strength
Thanks. I'll need it.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. God be with you.
Yeah, that would make sense. There's all my stuff, all my bread rolls. Eat from the pot. See that, Red Dead? Don't need to watch it. Red Dead's like, what if we got rid of all the imagination required for games and showed you every detail you've ever seen in your life? Going outside. They like birds. What do they do? Cook the birds? Teresa! Teresa. 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 Why are you walking like a robot? Is this Westworld? Teresa.
Have you eaten yet?
You're a little dirty.
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
We really had a great talk. Teresa and me. Inventory. Armor. Alright. What do? You go like this one. Defense up. And you just put on all the top stuff. Like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Until it changes the thing and you go back. Noble shoes. Perfect for digging up corpses. Can you teach me how to pickpocket?
May the Lord watch it. Try and knock Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, you'll be fucked and you'll have to start all over again.
Rotate the lock. Like this. Rotate the lock. L. Hold the tumbler. Cursor. Try it again. Must have at least one lockpick. Yes. Sweet spot. Use the lockpick L to turn the whole lock at the same time. Oh, you have to hold X. I see.
Oh! You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be hurting Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound at once.
For a mill guy, he's pretty unscrupulous, eh? Try it again. Slowly and carefully, yeah, obviously, but I don't even know how to get started. Start the actual by holding X on the lock. Yeah. Use lockpick L to turn the whole lock mechanism. At the same time, you coordinate the movement of the lockpick to the rotation of the mechanism. Get to the sweet spot. Get to the sweet spot. Okay. So I think I need to... Oh, there we go. There's the sweet spot. Where was it? There it was. Oh, I see. So you just go like this. Yes. Nope. Yes. Oh, I see. I've got it. Just hold it there. Easy peasy. So easy. Did you play this on PC? Uh-huh. Oh. I'm breaking all those guys' lockpicks. You want to marry my daughter? You can't even pick a lock. You'll be bloody useless. Hey there, Mum. Thanks for that great update. Hi, it's extremely unpopular. Didn't you know? There were like 12 people watching yesterday. Or no, 2 days ago. Hi there, Menace. How are you? Oh, yes. Good thing you're here. So you're saying... So your plan is to insult me and make me feel like I have nothing on this channel without you. That way, I'll be indebted to you. Well, that's a way to do it, I guess. Marvel Spider-Man? Does Marvel pay you to call it Marvel Spider-Man? It looks okay. Spider-Man. I don't really like a lot of AAA games that are very hand-holdy, you know? I'm more into like indie games and mid-tier games lately. That are a bit more, Can I turn the other way? They're a bit more... Just go really fast. You played through Spider-Man PS4? It's fine, nothing more. Did you like it, Menace? Or Menic? Menitz. Stardew Valley is multiplayer? Cool. I do like Stardew Valley. I really like Stardew Valley. Shut up, bitch. Let's keep lockpicking. I don't have a lockpick. Ah, they're all gone.
Can you tell me
about lockpicks?
Do you know anything about those Cumans?
The heathen scum that Sigismund brought here. Why do you even ask? You've seen with your own two eyes what they're capable of.
What do you think about everything that's happened?
I don't concern myself with the doings of my betters. But this mess isn't good for business. Them two brothers should sort things out between themselves without dragging us into it. I don't give a damn who's king, but that usurper from Hungary has gone too far.
Hear that, Mum? From Hungary! There was a buzzmeg earlier.
That's all.
They go, bossa meg, kurva nyada. Bossa meg a kurva nyada picsáját. Isten. This is how you swear in Hungarian. You say, Isten bossa meg a kurva nyada picsáját. That means, God, fuck your whoring mother. You don't have a lockpick. Anyway, I learned how to do this skill. Now we gotta go rob a grave. Need to find that, shovel. What's this? Quest giver? Activity giver. No, it's way down there. Da-da-da-dee, da-da-da-da. Well, we need to impress Teresa. does, doesn't it? Never saw a pot I didn't want to eat from. Let's find that spade. We're just gonna walk with a shovel out to the old grave. He might actually have a shovel. No, he does not. He just said it's around the mill somewhere. Equip the sword. I don't even have a sword, I have a 6. Originally a hunter's weapon, which served to finish off prey and butcher the carcass. But it's due to the similarity of the... Why won't it let me read that? Scroll page, D-pad. Due to the similarity of the short sword, it began to be carried by burghers whose social status warranted carrying an ornate weapon. Contrary to the short sword, however, it only has one sharpened edge and is unsuited to stabbing. And you can't block. Ah. Flower. You can't pick. Hey man, who's this guy? Townsman.
God be with you.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
He's strict but just. Thank God for him. He don't get mixed up in nothing like that Sir Radzig, so you don't see no one attacking us.
What's life like in Rattay?
We got sturdy walls and 2 castles to protect us. There's not many towns have that. And we got everything we need here. We got an apothecary, a swordsmith, an armourer. We got a beautiful church and fine alehouses.
That's all you need.
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
Don't even talk to me about it. I wish that rabble was gone. I know they've met with misfortune, but here they do nothing but thieve and make problems.
These Cumans. These are the evil Hungarian bastards.
Sigismund's army?
Everywhere they go, they pillage, rape and slaughter. Or so the tales have it. Of course, all armies do that, but them barbarians take pleasure in it.
All armies rape, eh?
God be with you.
God be with you, yes. Good Lord. Whoa, look at that teats on that thing. Alright, where'd we just come from? Rattay Mill. We need to find that, we need to find that shovel. So we can go dig up a corpse. Shovel, shovel, shovel. I think I tried to... No, is that a shovel? No, it's a bulrush. Yeah. Nice alehouses. Church. So the water comes through the town. They dam it. And then they use that power to make bread. Cool. Gonna dig up a corpse. You have to be happy with your work. That's how you survive in this world. Take pleasure in whatever it is you do. There's that birdhouse where they cook the birds, probably. There's a shovel. Gonna go dig up a grave. Mm-hmm. Get a spade. Completed. Quest log. The good thief. How do I do that? Get rid of info. Peshek. Yes. Let's do it. Show. That one. It's red. Okay. Is that it? That red one with an A on it? Probably. No horses, eh? This isn't Red Dead where you can just take any horse you see. Maybe we need to wait until nighttime and sneak in. And bring some meat to throw to the dogs. How do you throw dogs to meat? That's what I want to know. Quest log. The good thief. Optional. You should pay Miller Peshek the debt. Optional. Get the dead man's ring. Mm-hmm. Right. Go to Brooksaint's castle. Now in this bathhouse. Mm-hmm. Don't spoil it! This is just a bathhouse. Pretty nice. Well, we could get cleaned up. We're probably already pretty clean. You discovered baths. Yes, I know. It was spoiled by Lunat. You robbed me of that experience. Come on, I'm just breathing heavily on this guy. That's how people used to say hello back then.
Have you heard anything about the...
Don't talk to me about that fucking rabble. A soldier was saying in the alehouse, them barbarians impale people. Take care now.
You want to trade? He's a trader. No trading. No trading with the trader. There we go, right through the forest. Of course, I didn't get to discover that on my own. That was spoiled by Lunat, about cutting through a forest. So, Mom, this game is historically accurate, and it's set in 1500s Bohemia. So there are a lot of Germans and Hungarians. This is the Austro-Hungarian Empire. And then the Cumans are these horrible mercenary thugs that settled in Hungary. They go around being paid to murder and rape and pillage. Yeah, they get paid to do it. They can't believe their luck. Sounds like he's giving birth. And just in case you forgot your shovel, there's one right there. Hey there, dog. Don't worry about it. Dog, don't worry about it. Hi there. Hello. Hello.
This is a bit awkward, but recently you buried a convict, and this convict,
We're not gonna try and lie. No, wait. He was my friend.
was a friend of mine. He had a ring on his finger that I gave him for luck. And I figured, since he doesn't need it anymore...
And you think I rob corpses, so I must have it?
No.
Don't lose your temper. I meant no offense. I can pay you for it.
Just give him... Oh, I don't have any money.
Forget it.
All right, big ears. This is a private area. Why does this guy have so many dogs? Alright, we'll go into the woods. We'll wait until nighttime. And then we shall strike. Ow! So you have to pick more than 5 hours for it to go faster? Seems like when we did 2 hours, it was very slow. And then we did like 8 or 9, it was super fast. Or maybe it takes longer to load if it has to change the lighting. Great, it's dark. Ready, go. Ready, I think it's good. Oh, it needs to load. The new install game of games. Alright, let's eat some food. Nourishment up, nourishment up, nourishment up. Why is energy so low?
Eating so many apples.
Speech is at 2. Why? Alright. They're rotten? I just ate some rotten apples? Too late. I'm poisoned. No problem. I have a healing thing. I'll just drink this spirit. There we go. Feel really good. You can make your own dried fruit by letting it dry in the sun? I had no idea. Alright, I'm a bit drunk and I'm a bit poisoned. This is the perfect time to rob a grave. I sold the healing thing. Well, I didn't think that through, did I? No, I didn't. That's okay, I'm drunk and poisoned. And, there's a pig down at the bottom right. What's that mean? What's the pig for? Ah, yes, this is very nice. I sold the healing thing. That's fine. I don't know what the pig is. Gluttonous? Maybe I ate too much. Gallows Hill. Pig means you've overeaten. Great, so I'm a pig, I'm poisoned, and I'm drunk. That's where he buries the bodies? Right here somewhere? What am I doing up here? Saw the hole? You think you saw the hole. Ah! Ugh. Yeah, it's a very dark game, isn't it? I could take out the torch. What if somebody sees the torch? Oh. Gather some valerian. Start digging. Get in there.
Christ, nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, the stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
That guy's got the ring, probably. The gravedigger. He's a grave robber. Or the executioner. Probably thinks he deserves it. There we go. I had a nice burp. I feel much better. The music is back. You get more drunk as time passes? Yeah, I'm a little tilted. Shh. Be quiet, chicken. Chicken, be quiet. Shh. How do I make the dogs be quiet? Give them meat? Would you like some wine, dog? How about some cheese? Eat the cheese. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. Ugh. Alright, well, I'm taking my cheese then. Where is this guy? They should be dying? Well, your game is all screwed up, isn't it? Magic dogs. This game is super clunky sometimes. Alright, I got a torch. Let's just burn the whole place down. What are these for?
Mother of God.
Where is he? There we go.
What are you doing here? You're after
Yes,
something?
I want that ring. Oh, so we know it's in the house.
Miller Peshek sent me. He's very sorry, but by mistake he didn't give you the full weight of flour last time. He says you should come and get the balance.
That rogue. How much is it?
Drunk.
Half a sack. That's nothing to sneeze at.
It certainly isn't. I'll
At
go
5
there right
a.m..
away.
Okay. You go. Get that sack of flour in your underwear at night. Is this where he was? He wasn't sleeping in here, was he? What an immersive game. So realistic. Like you killed like? Too many likes. Uh-oh. I don't have a lockpick for it either. That's probably where he keeps it. Oh, yeah. Eat some stew. Where's the ring? Find the ring. I'm never going to drink again. Walks like an idiot and he burps nonstop. Rob. There we go. Do some robbing. Well, I want the fucking ring. Is it probably in there? Oh, I'm all piggied out. Did you kill him and grab the key off his body? Right. Oh, yeah. Strong dogs. I got the chicken. Jesus fucking Christ, this is annoying. Alright, so I guess I'll just wait for him to come back. Kill him, take the key. Or I could just go back to Peshek. You can kind of do anything. What will we do? I don't know. But I'm going to quit for today. You killed like 2 dogs. Maybe. Well, I just used another savior shop to snave my shops. That's dumb. Savior schnapps are stupid. Are those still a thing now? Did they remove that? Anyways. You've reached a new level in drinking. That's nice. I'm off. I'm still pretty sick, so I'm not able to stream very long. Hopefully tomorrow I'm back to my normal self. But I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.